ask him to please tell me first if he ever decides to carry out that threat to tell Lily that she's adopted.
I get it. All right, so you and Tonio talked. Do you really think that, do you trust him that that's going to stop him, that a man that would use this kind of information as blackmail about a child, that he's going to come to you and tell you first?
Well, I have to think so. I mean, it's the only hope that we have, that she won't find out in the wrong way. And Meg is also my sister,
you are being
and I'm
extremely naive. If Tonio feels like he's going to tell our secret, he won't come to me, he won't come to you, he won't come to anyone. He's not going to play fair, give us warning.
Well, you're probably right, but I had to try. And I would also like to ask you the same thing. That if Lily is ever on the verge of finding out the truth, would you please tell me right away?
Just tell you. Look, Iva. It's taken me a long time, but I do sincerely believe now that you have Lily's best interests in your heart. Now, I think about this all the time. I'm obsessed with this. John thinks that I ought to tell her the truth. She doesn't, not about you. John doesn't know about you. John wants her to be told that she is adopted. So I would be willing. It would be agonizing to me, and I dread the thought of it, but I would be willing sometime this summer if you and I told her, we'll tell her together. You have a wonderful bond with her. She's got a wonderful relationship with me right now. She'd be very upset. I mean, I could have therapists. She could be upset with me for not telling her. She'd be upset with you for not telling her. Holden. But it's all right, because I think together, if we help each other, we could do this.
Well, I will be there as a friend to Lily always. But I don't ever want her to know that I'm her mother.
You don't want Lily to know ever? Ever? Well, may I ask you why? Is it possibly? Is it because you're not prepared to tell her who her father was? Ah, well.
Hi, Mom. Oh, what are you doing here?
Talking about the new obstetrical wings I have done.
You know, ever since you've married John, I shouldn't be surprised at anything you do. Hello. And you are the one person in the world that never surprises me. How you doing?